Hello students, good evening. Hope I'm audible to you.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, good evening. All right, shall we proceed with the class? Okay. Okay, I think we discussed about group discussion yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, so simply, you need to get a lot of topics of this group discussion where like you can visit some websites for that, or you can directly ask ChatGPT, or you can directly go through Google and search it. You will get a list of group discussion topic, just like I shown you a lot of topics yesterday. So you need to like test yourself, like take one topic, and then you need to think, can I able to generate good points on this or not? So you need to do everything like this. And if you can't able to generate, for example, if the topic is on AI, so you can only generate 2 or 3 points, but you need to generate a lot of points, right? So you need to search a lot of information about that. And this is how you need to practice the group discussion. Right. So today I'm going to discuss two important topics where one is presentation skills and the second one is 7 C's of communication that we need to follow while communicating. And there is a small activity at last. All right. So presentation skills, as this is not any part of interview. So this is not any interview round, but still I am teaching you. And I'm also saying this is most important part in the whole, like whole skills here. So what might be the reason of learning these presentation skills? You already know what is mean by presentation skills, right? Nothing but where you need to show the slide. Just like I'm showing you the class, this is nothing but the presentation where you need to show the slides and you need to explain them to the class. So this is an online part. So if it is a offline where you need to stand in front of that screen and you need to explain to the class. For explaining that presentation, there are some skills required. And my question to you, why do you think that you should learn this presentation skill? As what exactly is this presentation skill, or why it is important and where it is useful? Okay. Yes, your answers.
To
Yes.
present our project to the team members.
Okay. For presenting, like once you join in any company, you need to explain to your clients maybe. So while explaining this presentation is needed, where your PPT as well as your speaking skills are really important. And to explain our projects to clients, yes. Mm, expressing our thoughts. Okay. Yes, Priyanka.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, even a person with a huge knowledge on a content or any given topic, if they are not capable of presenting their skills openly, boldly to the near in front person, they are useless. The
Exactly.
other person will all just only thinks and finds the demerits in you. They will simply say that they are not capable of doing this thing. They are not aware of this content like that, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. That's a good explanation. Yes, Sharanya. Sharanya?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The presentation skills are build the self-confidence, sir.
Okay.
In this operation, create
Okay. Fine.
community.
Okay, Sharanya. Thank you. Yes.
Good
Normally,
evening.
yes, Rani.
Sir, presentation deliver the whole project in a short manner with attractive points, sir.
Hmm. Yes, that is also true. Normally, once you join any company, you are under the probation period. And after the probation completes, you are going to select as a permanent employee in that company. That probation period, in the sense, you are under the identification. Like they are continuously identifying you, whether you are going to be a right fit for their company or not, even though they selected you. And few companies will ask for the presentation before they enroll you as a permanent employee in their company. Simply what they will ask you is to present what you have learned for that 3 months, 3 to 6 months. And if you can't able to present everything well, that what you have learned, then you will be out of that company because you haven't performed well, right? So at that moment, these presentation skills are important. And even you are now studying in your final years, and even few companies visits to you, although it is not a part of any interview rounds, but they still, in few cases, they will ask you to present something, and based on your presentation your marks will be also decided, or in few cases. And once you join any company, so you need to go through a lot of meetings every day, like it may be virtual, it may be offline, any meetings. And you need to explain your like whatever the work you have complete, or before you are going to start that work, you need to present it, what and how you are going to present. And after you are done with that project, you need to give the presentation again. So these presentations are a part of everyday life in the company, as this is going to be a part. So it's not like that you will be continuously working in the laptops. It is also important to uh, informing your team manager or team leader that what you have done. So while informing all this information, this presentation skills are needed. But normally, what kind of mistakes that we do in the presentation skills? Can you list out them while presenting? Assume there is a classroom now or meeting room now, and your teammates are sitting in front of you, like 15 members are sitting. And now you need to explain the project that you are going to do or you are done already. So what kind of mistakes that we do normally in the presentation skills? Yes, Priyanka.
A lot of people think about the extra matter and they divert the topic
Hmm.
in terms of explaining. They think that they are explaining in detail, but the topic is completely diverted to other content,
Hmm.
which makes the team feel bored and they are misleading the topic. This will re, uh, this is a complete waste of time, sir. And some people miss the clarity of explaining the point. And that's it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excellent, Priyanka. Yes, Rajeshwari.
Sir, some of the people, while explaining the presentation, they may get fear due to like a stage fear.
Hmm.
The point may be wrong,
Hmm.
explain it wrong, so that the team members will understand the other one.
Yes,
This leads to the misleading.
yes, Rajeshwari, that is true. And Nirupama has told some people just read the slides, they won't give proper explanation, and that is also true. Yes, Sharanya. Yes, Anil told that saying in a
Sir,
low voice. Yes.
sir, some people are poor eye contact, like looking on.
At the card-based connection and
Yes,
confidence.
exactly.
And too many filter presentation time and overloaded slides, lack of confidence, and not engaging the audiences, speaking the monotone voices, no interaction examples like that they will doing presentation.
Yes, exactly. Raju?
Where some people speaking too fast or too slow, and some people only explaining slide, not people's.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, Raju. And Meghana said while explaining about any topic, some peoples are looking another sides, not concentrating on audience simply. Yes. All right, Mallishwari, I think you raised your hand. Okay, fine. I'm happy that today the class is very interactive. So just stay the same interactive way. Right. As you said, lot of points and those things are true. And reading the slides, not explaining the slides. Yes, all these things are a problematic things that everyone faces. We'll see why the presentation skills are important. Almost every organization lists communication skills as one of their most critical issues. And presentation skills are a large component of communication. As presentation is all about what you did is what you need to communicate with your voice and body language, right? So it's a major component. The presentation skills itself a communication here. And presentation skills are crucial to almost every aspect of academic business life, meetings, interviews, conferences, trade shows, job fairs. So for all these type of things, these presentation skills are a part of that. And oftentimes leadership and presentation skills go hand in hand. If you want to be a good leader, then you should have a proper presentation skills as that goes hand in hand and both are related to each other. So following other steps you should include in the preparing the effective presentation here. So simply you need to follow the four things, four P's here, that is plan, prepare, practice, and present. So you need to execute these four things properly while presenting. Now let us discuss one by one. So the first thing here is planning. So what you need to plan? You need to plan everything like slides that you are going to make. And the plan, like here you can see, planning usually include things like who is your audience? Like you need to question yourself. Automatically you can find the answers. Who is your audience? Like whether the audience are having which level of mindset. For example, you are now giving presentation to your team leader as he is in the highest position. Then what kind of words you need to use? How you need to explain to him? What if it is just between you and your teammates? What kind of words you need to use? So understand your audience first. And why are they there? And what exactly they need? As it is not about concentrating on what you are speaking. So its presentation is all about letting others understand what you are trying to convey. Like here, not just communication, the main important thing that is content. So why are they there means what they expecting from you. Are you justifying that thing or not? Is what it is. What why they are there, and what is your goal? Like what you are really trying to convey to them. Like for example, now you are dealing one project with your client. So you need to convince him that to take your project. So what kind of innovations that you can bring? These kind of things you need to convince, and he can be only convinced if everything goes well. So you need to understand your goal as well, and how long will it be? So time management is very important in the presentation skills, as you should not exceed the time or you should not precede the time. So how much time I should take for each and every slide? See, like every day I'm coming to the class and I'm showing you the slides. So I have one plan with me, like for one slide or one PPT, how much time I should take. Because mostly I am like teaching 2 or 3 PPTs most of the times. So I should have the time management. In the same way, whatever the PPT that you are going to convey, you need to have that such kind of time management. And where will it take place? Why we should question this? So that we can visualize that. So like for example, you are giving a presentation in your classroom. So you can visualize while practicing, you can visualize that there is a classroom in front of you and you will practice so that your mind get already fixed that you are there in the class because your visualization skills made you think in such way. So automatically you won't face any problem in the real presentation, as place is the biggest diversion to us. So you need to visualize a lot so that your mind will fix. And next, prepare. So this is all about planning, where you need to plan everything by questioning all these things and prepare. So following points must keep in mind while preparing, like structure, as everyone looks equally to you, as well as they mostly concentrate on the PPT that you made. So PPT must be very like it should be like an entertaining part. It should never be something like very boring, which is having a lot of paragraphs in it. So it should contain everything like pictures and like graphs, bar graphs or pie charts for the research part especially. And you need to use a very less points even, as that makes the listeners can note, like can concentrate both on the PPT as well as what you are saying. If the content is more, then they can't able to concentrate on one part equally, right? So you need to structure it. Whatever the PPT that you are going to present, you need to structure it properly. Like first slide, what it should be, second slide, third slide, in such way. And prompt. What kind of prompt you need to use? What is meant by prompt normally? Tell me, anyone? Prompt. What is prompt?
The exact requirement need for a content.
Yes, the content part. And visual aids. Visual aids in the sense uh, like the colorful backgrounds and slides number, and just like I've told you now, like pie charts, all these things comes under the visual aids, because not every information should not be in the written content. We should also use some pictures so that that makes readers interested in reading that. And voice, you need to prepare your voice, not just PPT. So you need to prepare your voice too, as you are going to present in front of people around 10 to, it depends on the situation, but the people are more, right? So you need to prepare your voice in such a way that they should not blame you for not understanding. And appearance, your appearance really matters, right? That we already discussed a lot of points on the grooming part, like what kind of colors that we need to choose for uh, interviews, shoes, tie, everything. So your appearance is also very important. But particularly, as I told you that you should always go with the light colors for interview, but this is a bit different to this presentation, where you need to use the vice versa. Normally for interview, if you are wearing white in the top and you need to wear black in the bottom, right? In the same way, it's a vice versa to this presentation, as your upper body should look dark and your lower should look light, just like white and gray, sorry, black and gray or black and white or something like that. Not exactly white, but it should be something like that. Okay, so that you look so bright. And voice, appearance, style. Here, what is meant by style? The way you walk, the way you stand there, the way you explain with your gestures, and the way you look at the audience. Everyone has one kind of style. So different people have different styles with them, where you need to develop that style to engage your audience. Because most of the times, let us take the classes itself. Like, can we able to concentrate on each and every second in the class? Means not probably. as we lose our concentration a lot, particularly these virtual classes. And this is the drawback that we have. And even in the offline classes, it's the same, that our mind thinking something else. To make your audience very much attentive, you need to use this kind of things like styling, engaging, questioning. If you question in between, so that others will be engaged. And that's the exact reason why I keep questioning you again and again. So questioning is also very important. And structure, let us discuss the structure first. Write your presentation in this order. The first slide should be the title of that slide. Title of that slide. Just like we have seen one case study. For suppose we have seen one case study, right? Yesterday about the company and the space management. So your first slide should be a title and your name, who you are, your designation. And this is your first slide. And the next slide should be objective, like what exactly you are going to present, or simply we can also call it as a content, like what you are going to include in that. And next slide should be beginning or introduction. If we take the same example that we discussed yesterday, so explaining the exact problem again. So this is the condition, this is the problem, and I'm going to explain the solutions now. So this is how you need to begin or give the introduction, as that should contain one slide. And the main content. So what's the main content in yesterday's topic? It's all about finding the solutions of that problem. So in one slide, you can keep foldable furniture. In one slide, you can keep work from home option and many more. And at last, you need to give the summary of overall summary, like whatever you discussed until now, you need to give a short discussion on that. Just like we summarized yesterday of the group discussion. And conclusion and the recommendations. At last, you should show, just like I will ask you at last, do you have any questions? As like this question signifying that PPT has ended, now the class is or the presentation got ended. Now it's the time for your questions. So if anyone has any questions, then you need to clarify that. But be ready to answer each and everything. If you can't able to explain like what you told until now, then it is not at all good. But you should definitely ask these questions at last, as everyone has some kind of doubts in that. To clarify that, they will ask you. Even before they ask, you need to show this question slide, like any questions from your end on. So this is all about structure. And then visual aids, like use simple fonts, as the font should be simple, just like a professional font, like Calibri, or the font that I'm showing you on the screen. And color should be proper. Like a lot of times, colors are very dominating with this font. Just like I'm showing you on the screen. See, white is a background, and I use it the very thick color, which is opposite color to this white, that is black. And that's why you can able to see these colors properly. In the same way, whatever the PPT that you are going to make, it should not overshadow the content that you have prepared. So always try to choose the minimal colors. As I already told you, even colors play some kind of psychology. So try to choose a proper colors here, as you are giving presentation in a professional environment. So your color choosing should be also professional. And use colors and graphs, graphical information, particularly in the statistics, mostly we use graphs, as this graph shows like a very simple, like this graphs, what is the purpose of these graphs? It makes the whole complicated matter into a simple visual presentation. As by the graph up and downs, we can easily understand from which years to which year it is high and low, instead of reading all those things through the content. And use images and clip art. So use a lot of images so that it makes the viewers or observers attentive. And 3 to 7 bullet points per slide. Why particularly I'm saying this? Because they need to concentrate on what you speak, but they also concentrate on what you have presented. So if you give a lot of content in the slide, so they won't concentrate on what you are speaking. Already you have this chance of explaining more about that. So your content on the screen should be less, but what you speak should be more. And don't overcrowd your slides, as you need not to prepare a lot of slides. Just keep it simple, as it will not look professional. And new or different visual aids wake people up. So this is also one thing that you need to mention. Yes, easy to understand for content using images and graphs, right? Next, voice. Louder and clear than your normal pitch, and vary pitch and value. Like we already discussed about modulation, pitch, pace, everything. So you need to follow everything very well. Like you need to modulate your voice in such a way that you should start with a very high voice and then gradually it should go slow. So this way you need to speak. And appearance. As I told you already, dark colors read as business like. That's why most of the presentation in the business part, we see people usually wear this black blazers and wear comfortable shoes to weight you evenly. As I already told you, after the face, the most concentrated section on our body is the shoes only. So you need to choose your shoes properly, as well as that should be very well polished. And if you are choosing a laced shoe, make sure that should be tied properly and allow yourself to move a bit. So you should not stand like a robot at one particular place. As this is a presentation, as you need to make everyone attentive, you need to move here and there. Normally, if we look at one particular side, if something is moving at the side, so our concentration goes on that side automatically. So it's a human response that like we stimulate to that response. So in the same way, if you keep moving here and there, keep moving your hands, so that audience automatically gets attention on you. And that's the purpose of giving these gestures and moving here and there. But that doesn't mean you should over move. And look confident. How? How we can look confident? If you make your chin up and standing very erectly, like not keeping your legs very close or hands very close. As we normally do this kind of mistakes, we just clasp our hands back, or we play with some tables, or we just keep our hands in pockets, and we just keep like shield our faces. So all these things indicates that you are feeling nervous, but you should look confident, right? Then how you can look confident? By maintaining a proper body language. As we have seen, the most important part, that is eye contact and smiling, as these two will decide whether you are a confident person or not. So smiling face as well as looking like looking into each and every audience is also very important. And next, style. You already have a style, don't try to copy others, as just be natural. Or even if you find there are some mistakes in your style, then you can change it. You can change it or you can copy it. But you should never copy exactly of someone, so that we'll do some mistakes. And use words and sentences you use in normal days. As this is all about explanation, right? You don't need to sound everything in a very formal way. So already there is a critical content or a concised content there in the slide. You need to simplify that. To make the content on the slide, to simplify that, you need to use a normal language. Normal language in the sense, it should not be that normal, like a formal slang or something like that. And be yourself. Just like, for example, uh, here I read each and every line on the slide. as the slide line is just one line, but I also explained that with 2 to 3 lines, right? In the same way, your line should be one, but while explaining, you should normally explain with a normal language by using a lot of examples or something like that. And just be yourself and practice. As you all know, practice makes man perfect. So rehearse all points, what you prepare. Before that, normally movie stars will, actors rehearse before a play. Like they stand in front of the mirror and they look themselves and they deliver these dialogues. In the same way, as this is a presentation, which is also a performance, just like dance or a dialogue delivery. So you need to also stand in front of the mirror and just visualize that mirror is your class, your audience, and now you need to explain. As that will boost a lot of confidence in ourselves. Trust me, this will really works for you. Do this every day. Do this every day, as this is going to be a biggest change that you are going to observe. And rehearse all the points you prepare and rehearse with all visual aids and handouts and practice again and again to manage time, as you should also manage time particularly. So you should practice again and again to complete that uh, presentation in on time, and rehearse in front of mirror or a friend, or you can also take help of your friend and explain to him, although our friends usually imitates us. Even there are some good friends who listens to us, right? And next, present. While presenting, now until now we have prepared well, and we have prepared everything like a PPT, we prepared ourselves and everything. Now it's a time for presentation. Make a strong start. As we have seen yesterday in the group discussion, like starting with some facts, statistics, or definition, or with a question. In the same way, you should also make a strong start here as well. And for example, if you are standing in front of the audience and you said good evening, and they are not much attentive, or they say in a very low voice that good evening. So you can say, I can't hear you, as everyone automatically gain the attention of you, right? So you should make a strong start, as that looks so confident. And you already know first impressions are always the best impressions. And engage the audience in first 2 to 3 minutes, as this first 2 to 3 minutes should be very engaging, just like I do every day in the class. Before I start any topic, what I normally do, why, what, which, when, I'll ask all these questions to you, right? Based on your explanation, I'll proceed with the content. And the same thing that you need to do. You need to engage your audience in the first 2 to 3 minutes and then dive into your topic and show your passion through your movements and gestures, as I'll show you what kind of gestures that you need to maintain. And even we discussed a lot of things about these gestures, body language, and everything in the communication class. And make an eye contact and don't forget to smile as well. So here, eye contact in the sense, a lot of people look the upper wall or front wall, but that is not how you need to look. You need to look each and every person, not just single person here. Don't concentrate on single person here. Instead, you should look each and every candidate who is sitting in the room. And don't forget to smile as well. The smiling is very much necessary. That doesn't mean you should smile throughout the interview or throughout the presentation. Sorry. If you smile throughout the presentation, what will happen? So it looks so weird, right? So smile when it is appropriate, unless your topic is very grim. Like for few topics are not related to any normal content. It may be related to sad content. If you smile in such situations, as that is not suitable, right? And next, while delivering the presentation, so key points that you need to remember here is precise use of language. You need to explain, but not with a lot of points. As if you keep discussing a lot of points, what will happen? Others will lose interest. And knowledge of subject matter is also important. And logical and organized thought process. Before this, knowledge of subject matter in the sense, at last, you will be asking this, do you have any questions? And they definitely ask you questions. If this is a class, that's why mostly students are not interested in asking, or if they are clear with everything, we may also not ask. That case is different. But particularly in the companies or somewhere like that, we definitely face the candidates who will ask the questions to us. Unless we have a strong knowledge on that, we can't able to proceed. If you can't able to proceed, then that will affect your reputation. And logical and organized thought process is also very important, because while explaining, it's not just about what we presented in the content. There is a lot of information that we need to prepare all by ourselves, that we should fix in our mind. So you should organize everything logically in your mind. And clarity of speech is also very important, as whatever the word that you are speaking, that should be very much clarified. And conviction, as we discussed about this conviction before, conviction, vitality, apprehension. And brevity, as you need to look very brave only if you can able to present or explain the topic well. And attractive and effective audio visual aids. And empathy towards the audience. What is meant by empathy? Simply, empathy is nothing but, like, you might have heard about these words like sympathy, empathy. Empathy is nothing but being in one situation and understanding their point of view is nothing but the empathy. Like, if you were the audience, for your speech, how would you feel? Is what you need to visualize. So this is what you need to follow. And here you can see the bad habits that we normally do, like covering the whole slide, just like this woman is standing. Standing with your back to an audience detracts from your speech. You need to turn to the audience. As the presentation, you already made it all by yourself. You know every content. It's just for your audience, not for explanation in the sense you need to take the help, like looking to the presentation for 1 or 2 seconds and you need to explain. Your most concentration should be on the audience, not on the slide. So if you keep looking to the slide and saying or reading everything, as that is not at all a presentation. And visual aid blocked by the body is also not good here, as everyone wants to see what you have prepared, as they need to understand what you are trying to convey, as this can only happen if they see what you have prepared. And speaking into the podium muffled voice, like this shows a nervousness. Like, you need to turn to the audience and you need to speak, not with the podium that is in front of you. Slouching looks unprofessional, just like he has slouched on the table. So you should never slouch or take any support. You need to stand erectly by opening up your arms, opening up your legs, as that shows your openness too. And eye contact with the audience lost when you look at the podium. So you should not look anywhere except this audience eyes. And crossing your legs makes your stance less stable and shows lack of authority even, as you should never do this kind of mistakes. And when it's come to gestures, as this kind of posture is a common posture that we follow, like just folding our hands, folding our fingers, as that looks so anxious and controlled. By that gesture itself, others will easily understand that you are feeling anxious as well as controlled. Then what you can do? You might have seen some important persons, like a famous personalities speeches, right? Like Elon Musk or something like that. So if you observe them carefully, they normally put this kind of gesture, this gesture, just like I'm showing you on the screen, second picture. As this is a powerful gesture that you can use, but never leave your hands down or playing with something or just keeping in your pockets. as if you bring your hands up and then give your gestures according to what you speak. Your hands need to be continuously moved so that you make the audience attentive on what you are speaking, as this shows directly the self-confidence and intellectual arrogance. And next, how you stand is everything. Tilt your head slightly upward, as you need to look upward. That shows a lot of confidence. And stick your chin out, as this chin should be always out. That means you need to raise your head and drain the air from your cheeks, exhaling, and smile softly, and let your eyes shine, sparkling and clear, as you need to widely open your eyes, widely in the sense not much widely, but you need to show the enthusiasm with your eyes also, because even eyes speaks, as we have a greatest actress in our Telugu film industry. Like there is a common saying, Savitri usually acts with the eyes. How? Like we can also show a lot of emotions with the eyes too, right? So you need to prepare your eyes in such way that should shine, that should show the enthusiasm. And move your eyes slowly but surely and look at each participant as you go around the room. So concentrating on everyone is very important. And stand with your shoulders back and stand erectly and hold your hands open, relaxed. Do not stick them in pockets. This is what we already discussed. Have your knees relaxed and not locked, as we normally have this habit of locking our knees and we stand, like taking a support. So you should never do that. Just stand relaxed and your spine should be straight. Do not slouch and stand with your feet slightly apart, both men or women, and breathe slowly, deeply, and evenly. Most of the times, while standing in front of people like 30, like assume yourself you are now standing in front of 30 people. Now you need to explain your topic or your presentation. Automatically, the anxiousness, nervousness comes part, due to which we speak very fastly and we deep breathe, like breathe a lot very fastly, and all our words are not goes that clear, as these kind of problems are very common in the presentations. Then what works here is the practice. Practice like alone, like all by yourself. Practice whenever this kind of chances comes, so that you never, like you will lose this public fear, public speaking fear. So automatically you will do better. And next, 7 tips to improve your body language. As we discussed many things earlier, few other things like keep your back straight. So breathe better and feel relaxed, smiling. That makes the audience comfortable with you. Eye contact, people pay more attention on you. And small and stiff gestures, that shows the confidence part. Walk it, that you need to move while giving the speech and point directly. Normally, like while moving, you need to point out where you are teaching. Just like I move this cursor, right? If it is offline, then definitely while walking, we point out on the PPT, right? So you need to show that so that it makes the observer attentive that on what exact point that you are speaking. And vary your gestures. So you need to keep changing your gestures, like your head gestures, hand gestures, and everything. Things you shouldn't do, like you already mentioned this point, reading directly from the notes or screen. Never do this. Like most of the times, whenever I take the presentations, I can see students usually to complete that. They usually read each and every line and they will leave. But presentation is the meaning of the presentation itself, explaining something. If you read, that is total different or opposite thing. Reading is totally different from explaining. And turning back on audience, Slouch hands in pockets. No filler words like here you can see, huh? So you should never use this kind of words. You know that this kind of filler words we use normally, but you should never overuse this. You can still use this as that looks more conversative, as we don't use that kind of words while writing. But while speaking, we use that kind of filler words. You can still use, no problem. But that should not over crowded. And no nervous gestures and talking too fast or too slow. Both are not at all good. So you should maintain a proper pace. Overcoming speech anxiety, as this is what everyone is waiting. So practice, 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 as this is the only suggestion even I can give, and even no matter whoever you ask will give the same suggestion. As this is not any boon that we get from the God just by doing something for the God, right? It's all about learning process. As you need to, for example, you need to overcome your fear. Just like told you before, if you have a fear of heights, then do bungee jump. If you have a fear of water, then do scuba diving. So you need to face that challenge. Automatically, you automatically remove that fear. So practice, face that, face that. Every day you need to face that. Automatically, that will become a habit to you, and you don't have any fear. And simulate setting at home, as you need to prepare your home, like just be alone in your room and just practice. Do it every day. I normally keeps doing this in my graduation times, as that really helped me in getting placement in my third year itself. My course is just a 4 years course, but I got placed in my third year itself, as before I end my third year, only because I practiced or focused more on the soft skills. And ask friends to be practice audience, and visualize your success. As I told you what's the importance of this visualizing, so that you will be fixing a lot of positive things in your mind, and whatever we feed to our mind, that will guide us to do the same thing. So always try to visualize your success, so you'll be succeeded automatically. And your deep breathing techniques, and focus on message, not fear. As we discussed many things how to control fear in the communication class, you can follow the same thing. And next, yes. So this is all about the presentation skills. So hope everything is clear to you, how to present, what to prepare and everything. If you have any questions, then you can please ask. Yes, Nirupama, we should use hand gestures. Any questions from your end? Okay. So if no questions from your end, let's take now the time is exactly 5:59, which is 6. Now take 10 minutes break. After that, we'll have a small discussion on one activity. Be prepared for that. Okay. Like here, you have to be exactly at 6:10. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Trinetra. You want to ask anything? Hope everyone is back. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm giving you two options. You can choose whatever you want. Whether we'll proceed with the 7 C's of communication or we'll proceed with one activity.
Activity, sir.
Okay.
Activity, sir.
Okay, fine. I'm very surprised that the only batch until now showing interest in activities. I'm happy. Okay, simple. The activity which I'm going to conduct now, is a spontaneity activity, right? Spontaneity in the sense to test your spontaneity skills, whether can you able to generate points all quick or not. Because until now, what we did to execute something, we prepared before and we have executed, just like jam, which is a best example. Have given one day time to prepare this jam session and everything, jam topic and everything. But now I'm going to show you two pictures on the screen. Okay. On every slide, there are two pictures in that PPT. I'll show you two pictures on the screen. After showing that, you need to immediately raise your hand so that I'll call out your name and you can speak on that picture. Okay. Hope everything is clear to you. But a fast response is very important because this is all about the spontaneity activity. If you keep thinking and giving late response means that is not at all good. Okay. Clear with the instructions? Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Picture and its description. It's a self-analyzing activity. Okay, all right, be ready for raising your hands. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sharanya. Rajeshwari, yes. You can proceed.
So according to this third picture, there are mainly two pictures. One of these is family and the other one is dog. When analyzing this picture, if there is a dog in that family, it can be treated as one of the member of that family. Yes, I think it's
Excellent try, Rajeshwari. As even she has mentioned one point, she mentioned it very excellently about a member of that family. And anyone? Rani?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, the most trusted is
Rani, your voice
pets
is
dog.
breaking. Your voice is breaking, Rani.
Sir, hello.
Yes. Yes, you can speak now.
Sir, in our home, the most trusted pets are dogs, sir.
Hmm.
So in whole family, trust is most important. So that's why dog and family is two pictures, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Anyone? This is a speaking activity, guys. This is a speaking activity. If you provide me the content in chat box, log is a two-way process. Okay, I can find the good points. Then why don't you speak by owning your mic? Okay, fine. Let's move to the next picture now. Yes, Akil Krishna.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, as for me, dog is not only a part of our life, it is a part of our family and everything, sir. It is very loyal, sir.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Happy evening, sir.
Yes, Yashaswini.
Sir, in the first picture, we can see the family of 4 members, where we, the humans, have a family from the end, from the start to the end, either our fiance or our children or mom or dad, but the dog is the one in his whole life. When it is born up to some age, the mother will raise it and it will live. And after it gives birth to another one, the child will leave the dog. In my context, this is my view, sir.
Yes, that's excellent, Yashaswini. as everyone need to explain more. Okay, just like Yashaswini did. Okay. Next. Why you are taking this much time? This is a spontaneity activity. Yes, Rani. Rani, proceed. Yes, Malleshwari.
Sir, mountains a symbol of adventure, peace, strength, nature, peacefulness, and beach represents a symbol of relaxation, calmness, freedom, enjoyment, etc.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Sir,
Hmm.
in hilly areas and also sea areas, everyone's life has its own perspectives. Hello.
Yes, yes, I'm listening.
At what level the living purpose, living style is not matter. Its way of comfortable is matter, sir.
Hmm. Right. Thank you. Nirupama.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So here in the first picture, we can see the mountains, trees. So it shows that nature is very important in human lives. So here the forest, which is consist of trees, will gives us oxygen, and it will reduces the pollution, and it will make the environment peaceful. Now, if we see the second picture, here we can see the beach and sea, and it gives us a feeling of peace. This is my point of view, sir.
Okay, thank you. Anisha. Anisha. Sheikh Anisha.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
The likely relation between both of pictures are natural landscapes and environment representing different forms of nature, sir. Mountains are natural beauties and beaches are coastal beauties.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, and that's excellent. Abhishek.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
In mountain area, there are different types of animals will be live, sir.
Hmm.
That means tiger, lion,
Hmm.
boats should be live in mountain areas, sir. In forest.
Hmm.
In sea, the lifestyle of aquarium animals is different, sir. You can compare lifestyle of aquarium aquarium things and animals, sir.
Yes, that's a great comparison. Yes, Rajeshwari.
Sir, both the places are related to the nature. When we relate those places, we can get the peace on both the places.
Okay, fine. Yes, Gaushia.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Like mountains, in our lives, obstacles are coming or going. After going of obstacles, our life will be calm, like beach, sir.
Hmm.
That's my point of view, sir.
Okay, that's excellent. Yashaswini.
In the first picture, we can see that there is a nature regarding mountains. When we see the mountains from the lower side, it will just appear as a higher peak. And when we reach the peak, we will see the depth of these mountains. And in the second picture, we can see the sea, where from the surface it will appear like flat version. And when we dive into the sea, it is very much deeper. So it is just related to our life, where our life has both ups and downs, and the flat versions too. We should just balance everything in a good manner, sir.
That's a great observation and explanation, Yashaswini. Thank you. All right, we'll move to the next one. Yes, Raju, you want to explain?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Both pictures shows the beauty of nature in different forms. Mountains and beaches. Nature gives happiness, fresh air, and peace of mind. And beaches, the sound of wave gives peace of the mind and reduce the stress. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes,
Sir.
that's points are also good. Yes, who's speaking?
Sir, in both compared to both pictures related to our life, the life which is adaptability, the both pictures show us, sir. In some situations, we can in upstate like mountains. In some situations, downstate like seas, sir. We
Yes.
can adapt anything, sir.
Yes, exactly. As that is also a good point. Now the next picture to you. Yes, Yashaswini.
So in the first picture, we can see many chairs, and it represents as a meeting, sir. In this meeting, we will have many group of members, and each one communicate with each other in an interactive way, where a cup of coffee represents that a single one enjoying the most lovable thing, that is, which makes the man very happier. Sometimes we should want to interact with many people, and in some situations, we should be alone to control ourselves, sir.
Yes, that's excellent. Yes, Rajeshwari.
The first picture is showing the meeting or a presentation, sir. Most of the members are sharing the different ideas, and some of the presenting person will may get confusion due to those ideas. So a coffee may be a relaxation for him. Observation.
Okay, that's great, Rajeshwari. Like, shall we move to the next picture? Okay. Okay, I really appreciate that your points are too good in the chat section. Like Santosh, Akil Krishna, Monica has given a good content, as I found those lines are very beautiful. But it would be more appreciate if you participate by owning your mic. Okay, we'll move to the next picture now.
Sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Rajeshwari.
So in the first picture, I think it is a friends group or a group of members enjoying themselves. In the second picture, there are some trees which are covered with snow. Most of the members likes snow and playing with snow, seeing that snow will shine from anywhere, from every time. So when we enjoy the life, and then our health and life also shine like this snow, sir. I think it is.
Yes, that's great. Yes, Sharanya.
So the first picture is shows about the picture creates the enjoyable and cool atmosphere, and second picture also, and similar to the slowly hill station like that environment, and it gives the calm and refreshing feeling, where the people can relax and learn and communicate comfortably together. They create a mood like cool relaxation and fresh thoughts and positive energy, just like spreading climate surrounded by comfort and peace, sir.
Yes, that's great. Great explanation. Yes, Rani.
Sir, in both the pictures, teamwork is the main motto of this picture, sir. It may be not only a person's teamwork, it may be anything. Teamwork is better, like ant example, sir.
Okay. So teamwork, right. Yes. Yes, Swini.
Here in first picture, we can see the group of friends enjoying at the beach side, where the beach will represent as the confidence, uh, and the bold thing, the where the people are maintaining that they are very experience very much enjoyment when they are at the beach side. And in the second picture, we can see that the tree is being covered with the snow, means our character is being covered with our introvertness. So we should just overcome that and should be happy and confident as the people in the beach side, sir.
Yes, that's a great explanation. Thank you. We'll move to the next picture now. Santosh. Yes, Santosh.
Then in left side picture, a group of the people jump on the beach and outside of the fun group and activate the scene, the base daylight with the people celebrate the position and right side of the place, flow of the cover with the tree, nature of the scene, white winter and later with the flow tree and common scientific environment. So thank you.
Yes, that's great. Okay, we'll move to the next one. Just a second. Okay, one thing is child marriage and one is seventh wonder of the world, Taj Mahal. Yes. Charanya.
Nowadays, child marriage is the one of the social issue where the people, especially girls, are married at every young age before they are emotionally, physically, and financially prepared for married life. And coming to the second picture, Taj Mahal is the one of the most beautiful place for world of symbol of the love. It was the built by Mumtaz, Mughal Samraj, that person, like Jahan in it's know that, and it is the memory of his beloved wife of the Mumtaz Mahal. It is located in Agra, my favorite place, sir, Taj Mahal, and it is and simple description of that two pictures is child marriage is harmful. The practice that steals the childhood dreams and opportunities. Every child deserves the education and safety, freedom, and the chance to build a bright future. And second picture is a Taj Mahal stands for the timeless symbol of love and beauty and admired by people from all around the world. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for your long explanation. Priyanka.
Good evening, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, I'm hearing.
Good evening, sir. Sir, by seeing these two pictures, I'm creating a simple summarized story. In this generation, people are at young age, they are falling in love because they don't know what is the importance of balancing each other, and uh, they assume that they are in love and they are mad for each other, and they make them the best couple by having simple gestures. So they are committing and they're getting married without any maturity. So later on, they are getting divorced and making it more complicated to their family too. So by seeing these two pictures, one is child marriage, another one is Taj Mahal, which is the symbol of love. So by seeing these two pictures, I'm assuming that the story, like immature marriages, leads to complexity and That's it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Yes, Santosh. Santosh.
Can I continue, sir?
Yes, Rajesh.
Sir, in the first picture, there are two childs who are married together. As they are childs, they do not have mature mind, and also they have pure love between them. But they are main in confusion. That is, they are in love or an affection, so that it leads to many problems like it affects their education, their health, and etc. And the second picture comes to Taj Mahal. It is a symbol of love between Shah Jahan and Mumtaz. So, and child marriage can lead to many problems. This is my observations.
Yes, Santosh.
Sir, may I continue?
Yes, you can.
Sir.
Yes, Santosh, you can continue.
Sir, first picture shows the children wearing traditional clothes. Traditional dress represents our culture and values. And second picture shows the Taj Mahal, one of the famous place in India. It is a symbol of love, beauty, and wonderful architecture. Both picture represents like Indian culture and beauty. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. All right. Shall we move to the next picture?
Yes, sir.
Many people spoke on this. Simply here you can see one is a drawback, one is a boon for the country India. Okay. Just a second. Like I can see a lot of hands raised here. Okay. Let's continue with Raju. Raju. Okay. We'll continue with Rajeshwari.
Thank you, sir. Sir, in the first
Hello,
picture,
sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Who is speaking? Okay.
Sir, in the first picture, we can see the money, and the second picture, we can see the droplets. I think it is a rain. When we are connecting to these two, when a person having more money or having money more than efficient, they can be seeing the people unclearly, like showing difference between poor people and rich people. Like this, in the second picture, they are in the sky. There are different shades. We can see through the droplets different shades. So money can different the people. Yes, sir.
That's a great observation, Rajeshwari. Nirupama?
Yes, sir. So here the first picture shows the money. Money is important for fulfilling our needs, and money should be earned honestly. And here the second picture shows rain and weather conditions. Rain is very important for farmers, as that is very important for agriculture. Good rainfall helps farmers to grow crops. Both money and this rain is very important for India's growth and for economy. Thank you, sir.
It's a different great
Sir,
idea too.
can
Yes.
I continue,
Yes.
sir?
Yes, Sharanya.
Money is the one of the most important parts of the human life because of it helps the people fulfill their needs and achieve their goals. And it is used for buy the food, clothes, education, shelter, and many other necessities. And money is the one of the important, powerful tool for the supports the dreams, responsibilities, and comfortable life when used with wisdom and honesty. And it is, however, money should be used wisely because true happiness comes not only from wealth but also from good relationships, health, and peace of mind, sir. First one, money. And second one, rain is the one of the nature's blessing that refreshing the earth and like fills the surroundings with beauty and calmness. And it is like it is also cools the environments and brings the freshness and beauty to nature. The sound of the rain is often it is creates a feeling like peace and joy, the relaxations. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Sharanya. It's a long explanation. Chandana, P. Chandana.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good evening.
Oh, sorry.
Hmm. Okay.
As we see on the left side, we see that the image represents savings, capital, or financial security in the form of stacked cash. And on the right side, we see the weather in as we know that is weather is unpredictable, uncontrollable natural force. It represents that the external factors that can impact our lives regardless of our plans. So what we understand from these pictures is human desires to use material resources is unpredictable risk. So we need to uh, plan our future. So it represents a crucial need for surviving the storms in the life. Thank you, sir.
You have a great vocabulary, Chandana. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll move to the next one. Okay, the next picture to you. Yes, Santosh. Santosh.
Sir, can I start?
Yes, Sharanya.
Sir, first picture I see like that city, sir. It is the one of the large and developed area like that, and many people are live and work. Cities are known as the modern infrastructure, tall buildings, industries, educational institutions, hospitals, shopping malls, and all other advanced transportation systems like that. And the life of the city usually like fast and busy, offering the many job opportunities and modern facilities like that. However, the cities can also experience the traffic pollution and noise due to the large population in the cities. It is like normally it is represents main like development and technology and opportunities where the people live a fast paced life surrounded by the modern facilities. And second pictures I see like that village, and the village is the very peaceful area surrounded by the nature, greenery, and agriculture lands. And villages are known as like a fresh air, simple lifestyle, strong community relationships, and natural beauty. It is like villages are dependent mainly in the depends mainly in farming and traditional accu- uh, occupations like and for their livelihood the life of the village is usually calm and less stressful and compared to the city life. And the village is spontaneously like simplicity, nature, peace, and strong human connections, offering a calm and healthy environment. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now you can observe Sharanya's speech as comparing her first speech to now. She has developed a great flow. Like her flow now with this topic goes like a river. So this is what about practice me, which I'm talking about daily. As I can see, Monica in the chat box is using great lines as money flows like rain. Means money is coming in a lot or very quickly. Example, during the festival season, sales made money rain. Like she is using, like I have been reading every answer of this Monica and other people's also. Why don't you speak that having such kind of beautiful lines, you should participate. All right, we'll give chance to Raju. Okay, Anisha. Anisha.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The first picture shows a modern lifestyle with tall buildings, industries, transport, and balanced facilities, sir. While the second picture shows a natural and peaceful environment with fields, trees, and simple living. The city represents development and opportunities, where the village represents nature, simplicity. Both are important in our lives, sir, and depends on each other for resources and overall balanced development. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Rani.
And both pictures show that in village picture the olden way how we look, and first picture so the new technologies were present in our life. This is a relation between these two pictures, sir.
Okay, thank you. All right, Rajeshwari. I think.
There we can see the first picture, that is city, which is developed with the many tall buildings and many electrical vehicles, and most of the people living with the modern technology. When we comes to the second picture, that is the village. They are not modern. They are their lifestyle is old. But when compared to the first picture, the second picture sky is very clear. When comes to the first feature, the sky is very blurred. So due to the pollution, their health and their peace may do not be possible in the city people. For village people, it is very possible to observe the clean air and be peaceful, sir. This is my observation, sir.
Thank you, Rajeshwari. Monica, like you are saying, you have a fear to raise up your voice, as even Nirupama has told that these sessions are going on, utilize it, as that is the reason for this session. And yes, Monica, just try it once. Just try it once. Just on your mic and speak for once. Just for once. Yes, Monica. Monica, are you there? Okay. Anyhow, we'll move to the next picture. Okay. Just a second. Yes, Ashwini.
Sir, in the first picture, we can see that rack of books, where from these books we can gain the knowledge, we can gain the experience and everything. And in the second picture, we can see the collection of all green and green leafy vegetables and every type of vegetables, which is used to maintain our health. And the connection between these two pictures is that we should have to gain knowledge, experience, and everything with the good health. So when these two are balanced, we can work very efficiently on the work we are focusing, sir.
That's a great point and great observation and linking. Yes, Rajeshwari.
So in the first picture, we can see the rack of books which are not organized properly. It is too difficult to select a book which we want. In the second picture, there are many vegetables which are seeing like a messy. So we in our life also the things should not be messy. It should be clear, and our explanation should be also be clearly,
Yes,
which
that's a
can be
different.
understandable for everyone.
Yes, that's a great different view. Priyanka.
Sir, in the first picture, we can see a rack of books which are used for to build our mental ability. By reading books consistently, we gain a consistency and a grip of knowledge. And in the second picture, we can see the vegetables which are good for health. So these vegetables are useful and essential to build our physical ability. The first picture is used for the mental ability, and the second picture is used for the physical ability.
Right. Okay. Yes, Aswini. I think
I
you are
am,
done.
sir, I am having another observation, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, as we see in the second picture, we have the vegetables which leads to good health. And in the first picture, we can see the wheels under the rack. If we have good health, then the knowledge and the experience can only be forward, can go forward only with the health. When we maintain good health, we can gain knowledge and we can read the time we want, sir.
Yes, exactly. Chandana. Chandana.
Yes, sir. Um, I think both are essential fuels of our lives, sir. Just as a body needs a variety of vegetables, to stay healthy, like our mind also needs a variety of subjects and um, I mean stories to make our brain sharp. The picture shows a variety of variety of colors, no sir? Various colors
Yes.
that
Color.
suggests a wide range of topics.
Yes. Like that's a
And the vegetable shows a balanced plate, which are helpful for our health.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Anisha. Anisha.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The first picture is related to education and the second picture is related to agriculture, sir. So education and agriculture are both pillars of human development. Education guides Education guides us to related to future and people towards a better future, while agriculture provides the basic need of food. Without education, there is no progress, and without agriculture, there is no life. So both must grow together for a balanced life and strong society, sir. Thank you.
So this is a great
Sir,
comparison between education and agriculture. Yes.
shall I continue, sir?
Yes, Sharanya.
Sir, first picture shows about the books. It is the one of the greatest source of knowledge and imagination and learning. And they help to improve the understanding, developing the skills, and gaining the wisdom about the world. And books are can be educational, inspirational, and entertaining and informative. The books are enhancing the vocabulary, creativity, and critical thinking. They are often called as the person's like best friend. The book is like the best friend because they guide and inspire the people thought out the life. Books are the gateway to knowledge and success, helping the people learn and grow the thoughtful life. And second picture shows about the vegetables and fruits like that. And it is all healthy and nutritious foods essential for the balanced diet, and they are provide the vitamins, minerals, fiber and energy needs for the human body. And eating vegetables regularly helps to improve the immunity, maintain the good health and prevent the diseases. And vegetables are nature's healthy, and it is healthy gift for keeps the body strong and fresh and full of energy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. We'll move to the next
Good
topic.
evening.
Yes.
Am I audible to you, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
In the first picture, the rack of books represent knowledge, learning, and ideas, where the second picture of vegetables represent health, nutrition, and nature connection. Both are the things that nourish us. Books nourish the mind, while vegetable nourish the body. Thank you, sir.
Now you are fear gun, Monica.
Sir.
How are you feeling now?
Yeah, it's better, sir.
So you should participate. Okay, fine. Now the next picture to you. As I'm showing a lot of pictures on the screen, you can choose one and you can speak on that. As few topics got repeated, so instead you can choose any other. Abhishek?
Sir,
Yes, Abhishek.
Sir, shall I talk, sir?
Yes.
I'm going to observe the second picture. So second picture is our world going to in 2040s with humanoid robots, sir. We work with humanoid robots, sir. Like nowadays, how we are working in human to human. In 2040, 2050, we are going to work with humanoid robots.
Yes. That's great. Next.
sir,
Yes.
sir, I choose the plant with a hand, sir, within a hand. Because from small starting animal, we should grow step by step, like how the plant will grow daily, sir, until we reach our goal, and that's it, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Rani. Okay, fine. As time is going to end.
Hello, sir.
Can I continue, sir?
Sir,
Yes.
can I, sir?
Who is speaking? Yes, Rajeshwari.
Sir, I'm selecting the two pictures of dog and a man sitting on the mountain alone. Here, dog and man are both are alone. Dog is seeing like it does not have anyone and wetting in the rain, and the men also sitting like a lot of facing the lot of problems. They both related to each other, I think so.
Okay. Someone wants to
Shall I
speak?
continue, sir?
Yes, Sharanya.
Sir, I will continue that picture. A girl sitting under the tree. That picture, sir. It is reading the books or any drawing the diagrams. Like it is represents like peace and knowledge, imagination, and the beauty of learning the nature, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you,
Sir,
everyone.
can I, sir?
Yes.
Sir, I just want to talk about the whole picture. In the first row, we can see the development through the seas, robotics, education, and the population. These causes the development of the country. And in the second picture, we can see that industries and the teams. As the smoke is emptying from the industries, the trees are being destroyed, and the space that we are enjoyed back wasn't wasn't happening now. And the third row represents the steady fitness, exploring, and the food, where it represents the balance of the life. And fourth row represents the deeper into ourselves, loneliness, team management, and maintaining more these things and being secure. And the fourth picture is about the conclusion, where now we will feel the loneliness, and in sometimes the we just want one member to be side of us, and we just want to experience the great food and the great love, sir.
That's a great conclusion, Yashaswini, has she moved in a very clever way. Okay, anyhow, as time got completed, and I just thought of conducting this activity for like 20 minutes, but you people made it like 1 hour, and I'm really surprised that you participated really well, as I don't see in other classes, and I'm very happy that your participation is what I need mostly, as this soft skills is all about making yourself coming out of your comfort zones and speaking here. And yeah, I hope those who participated today are going to be the biggest competitors to the one who didn't spoke today. So just keep that thing in mind, as these kind of peoples are common everywhere. So you need to overcome these people, and you need to speak. Yeah, as session might be helpful today as well, and we'll meet you on Monday, as tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday, day after tomorrow, as there are no class on Saturdays and Sundays. We'll meet you on Monday with a new topic. So most probably there is only 1 or 2 topics left in the soft skills. After I complete this, I'll proceed with the verbal ability. If you have any other questions or anything, you can ask, or else we'll wind up the session.
Sir,
Sir,
Yes.
sir,
sir,
thank you.
Yes,
Sir,
Rani.
thank you for connecting us, and this is a great day with you, sir.
Means a lot to me, Rani. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir. Yes, sir. This interaction section is the most important our communication life, sir, and exchanging the ideas, opinions, and information effectively. It is helps us to building the confidence and improving the relationships, and we can improve our skills like active participation also. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this interaction section.
Thank you, Sharanya. Thanks for the participation.
Sir, thank you
sir,
very much, sir. As you make us to explore ourselves, I am gaining the confidence that I can speak in front of 100 or 200 members in my college. We're really thankful to you, sir.
Already you are perfect in many aspects in Yashaswini. All the best to you.
sir, most of the people thinking I'm not speaking perfectly. So can you help me to speak more perfectly and more efficiently, sir? Can you
Definitely,
give any tips?
definitely, Rajeshwari. You are already participated today very well, and you spoke and you connect the pictures like very excellent. As there is no problem with your speaking, as you need to practice every day, the like you did just now in this class. So if you keep doing these things same for a month, like 30 days, then you won't face any problem in the communication. And don't just think about what others are saying to you, as those kind of negative things are very common in our life. So you have to eliminate them, and you need to always look forward the positive outlook.
Thank you for motivating me, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Right. Hope no questions from your end. Okay. All right. Thank you. We'll meet
Sir,
you on. Yes.
sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, Rani.
Not question, I have a doubt, sir.
Mm.
I in my inner feeling, I want to say something a lot, but due to I don't know reason, I stopped speaking. So when
Uh,
I
yes. It happens because we don't have a proper vocabulary in our mind. And that's the only reason that even though we have a lot of things to speak, we can't able to figure out what vocabulary we should use. And it can only happen if you practice a lot of vocabulary, reading a lot of books, and watching a lot of English content. so that you have the scope of learning a lot of English related words, and then automatically you somehow have knowledge on that. So vocabulary is the problem. So if you overcome that vocabulary problem, there is no problem at all.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Any other questions from your end? Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you, Amar.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Harshavardhan. Yes, what's your doubt? Okay, fine. Okay, thank you.